Your chair. And I'm live. And Big Matt's live too. Hey, Big Mike, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Steel or Crystal, how are you? I hope you are well. Got a little different background tonight. I worked on the back bedroom and got it where I can actually use the desk back here. Big Mike, I just got home from the pond. So I had to scramble to, I forgot that I had the hobby hangout for one. I just got in from the pond and actually was able to got out there at 6 o'clock, got home at 7:30, and was able to film about 2 videos in that time and drop a short. So that was pretty cool. I caught my first fish off of a bed this year. Hey Mandy, how are you doing? BB, BB. Here's your big boy. Red Dirt, here's your big boy. Here's the big beacon. Big boy beacon. All right, beacon. Whoa, what was that? The mouse went flying. Hey, Sam, how are you? Yes, he's a very pretty, smart, beautiful dog. Tonight I started on another blanket with the velvet yarn. I just started the second row. This thing is almost it's going to be close to 7 foot wide. Red Dirt, I figured you would like to see how pretty he's gotten. Definitely see a lot of his daddy in him. I'm not going to complain, but I would say he'd look better with blue eyes, but can't win them all. Sam, my disposable gloves need to be bought. You want me to give them an update on you or no? Just that you're halfway through? All right. For any of y'all wondering, Coastal Water is halfway through her healing time of after her procedure. We go back April 6th and for a follow up, and hopefully after that she will be back to YouTube. Some you want to see what they can see real quick, or you want to look from the side at what they can. You can see some behind me, but I mean it's a somewhat of a junk room for right now. This is our spare bedroom that I'm in. I've got a desk here. I've got a desk in front of the window behind me. And Eventually, one desk will be mine, one will be Coastal's. As you can see over this shoulder, well, I'll point better. Right here's an art easel. It's got a chalkboard on one side and a place you can pull paper down on the other. For Panda, I've got over here is golf clubs, mini library, and some fishing stuff. So yeah. If any of y'all have gotten me your address, which is to be sent to backlashfisherman@gmail.com, I am in the process of sending out stickers. This is my sticker here, and then Coastal Waters sticker there. We are in the process of trying to get those sent out to people. Bailey, what's up? Not your Bailey. Every time I say Bailey, she thinks it's her Bailey from school. The link is pinned at the top. If anybody would like to come up, I do ask that I get to see your face in the basement first. I will probably only be up here till about 9 o'clock tonight, if that. Got some new cough medicine, and it's the good stuff. It's the Robitussin with the hydrocodone in it. So yeah, definitely the good stuff. Because the 5 mLs will knock me out cold. I'm gonna have to take it once a day. Instead of twice a day.
Why is your light on?
Why is my light on? Because I'm talking to my supporters. For those of y'all who may not have seen the community post, I did hit 90,000 views this past week. So thank you everyone for that. I do appreciate it. Check my Google AdSense because I thought I was supposed to get paid this month. I was at $99.71. I was 29 cents shy this month. So I guess the end of April is when I'll get paid because I'm pretty sure I'll make the 29 cents between now and the end of April. For sure. Not Crystal.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing.
Yay. I'm actually really healthy. It's water instead of caffeine.
I'm being unhealthy. 1.25 liter Coke.
I have Kona Blend Monster in the icebox.
Nah.
That's been my unhealthy this week. So, and yesterday I had 2 12-ounce Coca-Colas.
Oh, I drink like a liter of that a day.
Mm-hmm.
One good thing about doing it back here is I have some of my antique lures up here above the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. This is one of them here. I don't know if it'll focus on it or not. Let me turn that
There it
on.
is. Nice. Is that wood or ivory?
This is whalebone.
Okay. Wouldn't think of that considering where you're at. Well,
I found this at an antique
I
store.
should. Because whaling used to be on that coast too.
Yeah. I found this at an antique store.
Mm-hmm.
It was bought from a estate sale from a guy in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And it had he just had a bunch of old lures like that.
Nice.
And actually, what is the other one over here?
And there's Kelly.
Oh no, not Kelly. Oh wait, hey Kelly.
So how's the rest of your week been?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was 15 hours a day.
Mm.
Thursday, somehow or another, they once the system finally loaded everything from the last month, found out that my reports from February 27th till now, nothing had uploaded.
So they're missing basically an entire month worth of your work.
Yeah, so Thursday I had to go to the office and catch up on redo a month's worth of reports.
Mm.
Panda.
Not fun.
It took me about 2 hours because luckily I had the template saved from them,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the same job every day. So it was basically a copy paste and then go back, then go
Hi, Miss
through.
Panda. How are you?
It was a copy paste and then just change a little bit of information within the system.
Basically, just I went in here on Monday and this, and this happened. Went in here on Tuesday. All of that happened plus this and minus that. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's always fun. But
And then
at least,
change the pictures out from the day.
yeah. But at least it was easy cleanup.
Yeah.
And now you just need to email yourself. That way you can just email if that ever happens again. You can just go in and say, okay, and start printing everything out.
Our system don't exactly have a way for you to email the the reports to yourself, so I'll be right back. I gotta go check on something real quick.
Hi everyone in chat. Sam, I did not wear gloves. I don't have gloves on because I did my cooking earlier and threw them away. We'll back up to see who else is in here. Fishing with Mike. Hello.
Yep, Fishing with Big Mike was in here.
Yeah.
I almost missed my own live stream. I went fishing and forgot about my live stream.
Oops.
Yep.
And Red Dart Productions, need to say hi to them.
Yep. Miss Mandy, that is where Beacon came from.
Ah, cool.
That's why I was showing Beacon off earlier.
Yesterday I worked on a washcloth and almost finished the skein. Well, and I decided today.
I just started a new blanket.
Are you going to get to keep that one, or you want to borrow it again?
Let's see. I'm 6'2", and you see it. I can't, with my arms all the way straight out, I can't pull it straight. So,
I don't blame me, Thunder. I just got through pulling my knee. So. I worked on that washcloth, finished it this morning.
All right.
And
She stole my thunder.
yep. And I said, the heck with it. Or no, I finished it Thursday and had made her give me another ball of the same color, and I'm going to make a dish towel out of it.
Cool. Yeah. What I might do is once I get this, I did the chain
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm doing the first stitch. And I'm doing this with the size K, which is the 10.5. Afterwards, I
Yeah.
might jump up to the L, which is a 11.
I'll be honest, it would be easier on you to go ahead and do that now. Back up to the very first, to the end of your chain, and then go in with a larger hook, because it's going to get a curl on it.
Okay.
But if you go larger now, it's going to minimize that curl.
I might just stay with this hook then.
Yeah. What a lot of people do is, like, I prefer to use the 6 millimeter, which is the K hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's the next one up. What a lot of people I have seen do is take the 6.5 millimeter or the 7 millimeter, do their base chain, and then go down a hook size when they start actually crocheting, because it makes it easier on them to see
Yeah.
and to be able
Well,
to crochet it.
my biggest thing is I tend to pull so tight that the I can't keep it loose enough sometimes.
Yeah.
So it starts pulling the sides in.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Going see if I can get on that.
Um, you want to shut the door? You can. Wait, me to turn the AC on because it might get hot back here.
Hello, Miss Coastal.
Hi.
It's Miss Crystal Steel Sky.
I know.
Yeah, we still need to paint.
I know. So
That
many
second
projects and not enough time.
that second coat is taking forever.
Yeah, exactly. I've got 3 blankets I need to finish. One of them I actually should finish by next week, but that ain't gonna happen.
Well,
But I've got,
when the person putting the second coat on is colorblind and can't see where they've been and haven't been,
yeah,
and every day that has been nice weather for the last 3 to 6 months, he's had to work.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we probably could have done this weekend, but
Well, you could do this blanket for me. You could tell because it's regular blue, black, and white.
Oop. I need to take myself off a solo.
That's fine. I've got a blanket that's black, blue, and white.
Cool.
You could be able to do this blanket because I've done this shade, so I need to go darker, or I need to go to the extreme dark.
Well, I'm gonna do this one with. I had some purple velvet left over,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bought some skeins of black shadow.
Yeah, that really, I love that.
And also, I went 3 foot wider.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, one skein will do less than 2 foot now. But I have 7 skeins of yarn.
Yeah, just whichever one you have the most, which is the purple, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to get vertical stripes.
No, horizontal. Probably.
It may end up vertical.
We'll see.
Yeah, just whatever. For me, yeah, I made my daughter a blanket and I didn't count chains. Didn't figure it out until I was on my second color.
Yeah.
Oops. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
That it was almost 8 foot long
Yeah.
before I put the border on it. Like, yeah, nope. And then I made it to 52 inches and then put 3 inches of border on it.
Well, this one's going to be for me because
Panda
I
got it.
have a bad knee, and
Mhm.
I get bad knee spasms at night.
Yep.
So a lot of the times, I'll start in the bed with Coastal, and then I work my way to the couch.
Because that's more comfortable because your knee, instead of sitting flat or at a sharp curve, is kind of at a gentle.
Yeah.
And if it bounces, it's not going to hurt as much.
Well, 9 times out of 10, what I end up doing is I put my my good pillow from the bed on one end of the couch.
Mm-hmm.
I take all the couch pillows and prop my leg up. Otherwise, my knee will swell when it spasms.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's either deal with a softball for a knee or figure out what to do.
Give me just a minute because I need to go turn off Mater's eggs.
All right.
Well, he's got them boiling, so.
Since Jeffrey's in here and she stepped away, Jeffrey, here's something you might like. It's a baseball collector card album. And I think this is the whole 1989 Atlanta Braves team.
Nice.
I think there's a few other cards mixed in here and there, but most of it is all Atlanta Braves.
Cool. You don't.
But this one,
It's hard to find teams from the same year.
yep. And all of these cards were bought and put straight into this binder. And that's the only time they were ever touched.
Nice. Very little oil on them then.
Yep. All right. Got Tom Glavine and Jeff Blauser on that page. And then starting here on this next page, got the Diamond Series cards or Diamond Kings. And I probably wish I put them in order because I got the check card here. But I've got 25 out of the 26 cards in this binder
really good.
from that card. I either got 25 or all 26 here.
Hi, Stock Explorer.
And there's a Chipper Jones first draft pick card. He just recently retired. And right beside it was a Nolan Ryan card.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff I grew up with.
Yeah. This whole box here has nothing but football, baseball, basketball, and NASCAR.
Sports. Cool.
From the late 80s. Because see this card book here?
Yeah.
It's probably 2 inches thick and it's flat full. It's got the baseball cards by team.
Stock Explorer. I am not Coastal. I'm Steel Sky. It's because he's presenting himself to show those. So I'm hiding in the basement and eating.
Yep.
That's fine. I forgot.
This is mostly every baseball team from like 89, I believe.
Yeah, see, late 80s, early 90s is what my dad and brother was into.
I got Rookie of the Year cards and all kinds of cards in here. I wish I could go through and write all these numbers. What I need to do is go get me some cotton gloves, go through
Yep.
and pull all of these cards out, write the numbers down on the back, and see
What
what all I have.
what you could do is get the gloves, pull them out, and write on the front of the sleeve before you put the card back in, like 1989 number 50,
Man,
card number 20.
yeah. Well, I mean, what I'll do is I'm gonna put them into an Excel spreadsheet,
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
I'll go into an Excel spreadsheet and write tops number 545, tops 546.
Yeah.
Just write each one down. And then what I'll do is I know there's a couple of like online baseball card trader things you can pay like $25 a month for.
Yeah.
I can have that on one screen and have the other on the other tab, and I can pull up each one and figure out what they're worth, and then go through and once I do that, I can add everything up.
Yep.
But see, I got over seven. I think I got something like 8 or 9,000 cards in that box.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hi, Darren. This is the shawl I've showed you before.
Great. See,
I just
like,
set them off about 5 minutes ago, hun.
hey, Mater.
Backlash.
Hello. See, I've got boxes of cards I bought like this. I
Mhm.
never took the cards out,
Yep.
so I don't know what's in here. These here happen to be NFL Pro set for football.
Nice.
And the one on the very top happened to be Jerome Brown from the Eagles.
Hi, Fish Keeper. Tennessee Fish Keeper.
Yep. I think these were from 1990.
That's
Yeah.
definitely boxes like that is the ones you definitely want to get the card sleeves and the gloves for. That way you can put them in there. You'll have to get more binders, obviously.
I've got this box here is only partial.
Oh yeah.
But I think I bought it as a partial box. Now this one here, I bought as a box and everything is still in it. It's a Topps football card box from
Randomly with
1990.
Rum
Complete
says,
set of
I see that.
1990 complete set of
Okay, get over here,
528 cards.
Well, I'm just letting you know there's going to be a road trip later in the week.
Where and who?
Jeff's going to be cooking steaks.
So we got to go all the way to Montana or Nevada?
Nevada. Besides, he still needs help rotating them tires.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the baseball box. I've got all the cards, but they're not in the box anymore.
It doesn't matter. Even having that box like that is still collectible.
Yep.
Oh, talk about baseball. He would like to been at a place I used to work at through a temporary agency. They actually printed the full sheets of baseball cards.
Yeah.
I could not believe how many got thrown away because of the finish. You know, that gloss and everything they'd put on there. Full sheets they would just take and toss away.
Oof.
And we're talking stacks like this thick.
Yep.
Okay. The Stock Explorer is saying that you want a yarn kit. I'm thinking he's talking to you. It's either you or
Okay.
Gardner Joe. I don't know.
Garden State Gardener.
Well, I don't know if he's in here or not. That's the thing.
Hey, Scott. How you doing? Rambling with the Brooms. I did get your email, Scott. So thank you for that, sir.
I have a little bit left, and then I go to a new ball. So.
Yep. Let me see. Here's another good one.
Ooh.
That's a Emmitt Smith holographic card.
Yeah.
It's a holographic game breaker card of Emmitt Smith. I paid $8 for it back in probably 89 or 90.
Okay, Scott won. So.
Smith arrived as an NFL running back in the nationally televised Thanksgiving Day game in 1990. And that's what this card's from. His first 1990 game. Scott won.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, instead of playing the stock market when I was 10, 12 years old, I bought baseball and football cards.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like this cube here is full of cards.
Isn't that what all boys that age did, was play with baseball cards and stuff?
Yeah.
Most girls, because I'm not too far from you, most girls my age were playing with My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And
Jeffrey might like that one. It's the 1992 Fleer King Griffey Jr. card.
Whoa. Yes.
And it's in a case.
Yeah, if you find the right buyer, man, you're good.
Yeah, this whole set here that was in that case are all 1992 Fleer.
Man. Hi, Stock Explorer. I'm unwinding yarn bar, so.
So if like I said, I need to go through and figure out, okay, I got Fleer, I got tops, I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I know Fleet and Tops were the ones that my brother dealt with. So.
One of the guys that was on the Dallas Cowboys from 1968 to 1981 went by where my dad worked at, and he signed an 8x10 picture of himself with his years played with his number on it and sent it to me.
I have to ask who it was, because that at that time I wouldn't have known.
I don't even know. I can't read the name.
Okay.
Whoever number 50 for the Dallas Cowboys back then was, I couldn't tell you.
And what year was that again?
From 1968 to 1981 is when he played. I can't get to it right now.
I'm just going to look it up.
Over here, over my right shoulder, in this corner, back behind me, I have a tube back there that is football cards where I got the whole sheet never cut. It's a uncut sheet.
Okay, you said it was in 1980?
It says from 1968 to 1981, he was number 50.
Okay, so we're going to go with 1968. D.D. Lewis.
D.D. Lewis. That's about what it looks like on the... Yeah, I can see D.D. Lewis out of that signature.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. I'm looking up number 50 Dallas Cowboys in 1968, and
that
the
looks
roster,
like a D.D. Lewis. Yeah,
the roster literally number 50 comes up first. It says D.D. Lewis, and he weighed 225 pounds.
That looks like him. But I put that in this little 8x10 plastic holder, and it's
Yeah.
been there ever since I got it.
Yay! I got an order I put in like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. It got
Yep.
packed and shipped today.
Cool.
I had one that I put in right before 1 o'clock, 4 items from Amazon. I had 3 hours later, I got notification that one of them had been shipped out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Coastal did that one day. She made an order at like 8 o'clock one morning.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning, the next morning, like 8 or 9 o'clock, she had the
Package.
package on the doorstep.
I've got chopsticks. I've got some fiberglass chopsticks coming, and
Oh,
those are the ones that shipped out.
yeah.
Because, if I'm doing spaghetti, ramen noodles, stuff like that, I like my chopsticks. And if it's just pasta or like a rice dish,
You want to you want to see a backlash? Watch me try to use chopsticks.
no, I get to laugh at the one that just he tries to use them
I am not coordinated enough for chopsticks.
because he tries, but they do this. He's got them held, and then they do that.
Yeah.
I have literally picked them up from across the room. Yeah, give me those. But I got tired of buying throwaways, so I just bought some their fiberglass.
Yeah. And oh, this is a wow, I'm right here. This is a blanket I did last year.
Oh, that's
I
comfy looking. I like the color.
I think I knitted this. I may have crocheted it. I think I crocheted it, but I actually did it perfect.
Stitches are even and everything, so
Why did my camera just get light or dark with that?
shifting light outside
Yeah.
through that back window. And if you have one on the other side where we
Well,
can't see,
both of those have light canceling blinds, and it's dark
so
already here.
so do mine in the bedroom.
Is this green
It looks kind of
or
like a
pink?
beige to me.
It might be beige.
Ooh. Okay, Major League Baseball stats are this Thursday.
Start stats.
Stats.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Jeffrey, I definitely need to figure out what some of this stuff is worth. It's going to take me a long time to go through it all.
Yeah, if you can get cotton gloves and
Yeah.
then, write down, just take a regular couple of pieces of paper and write them down as you're sleeving them. And then you could laminate that and put that actually into the book that you're putting them in, and the spreadsheet too.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'll probably just probably take them out, put them in the spreadsheet, and put it back in, and maybe write with a dry erase mark or permanent marker on the actual outside the sleeve, the
Yeah.
number of
Yeah.
the card. I've thought about if anything is actually worth a good amount, putting it on eBay.
That hologram card. Oh no, the Major League Baseball season is starting. You were right the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that hologram card, that's going to be worth something. And if you have, even though you only have, you said you had 25, you're not sure about 26 on that set, having that check card and 25 out of that 26 or all 26, that set will get you something. But what it is, I don't know. Ow. Gotta get the hair out of my project. That's the only problem with having long hair. It gets in the projects.
Looks like that holograph 1991 Game Breaker holograph card is not very much on eBay.
That would be one I would think would be worth it quite a bit because
Yeah.
not only
Most of them look like they're starting at $9.99 and go up to like $5. Or 99 cents and go up to here's one that has bet buy now at 25.
see, you would think because that was his first game and it was
Yeah.
and it's a hologram card that it would be worth more.
I see it right now, pre-owned $1.49 with $1.08 in shipping.
That's really cheap. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pre-owned, but it got in a case immediately. So
But I bought it in the case, so I've never even touched it. If that tells you anything. I bought it for $8, so
yeah. But as what you're seeing on there, you probably wouldn't be able to get more than 12 out of it.
Yep.
And then shipping on top of that. So
okay.
hang on to it a little bit more.
Oh, I'm gonna keep them for. They'll probably go to Panda eventually.
Oh yeah. But your fun part is you have to organize all that yarn behind you.
What yarn?
Whatever is in that back corner back there.
Over here?
No, the other one.
Over.
Yeah,
there?
behind the easel.
Oh, that's my wreath.
It kind of looks like a bag of yarn got put back there.
Look, it's a wreath.
I've got to go. I've got a tote box in the living room. I've got to pull yarn out of and put up on my shelf because I gave some yarn away.
Pretty much all my yarn is right here that I have.
Yeah, we won't talk about where mine is.
And then I got a couple skeins over here in the floor.
Oh, that's a pretty blue. Oh, that's that marl blanket yarn.
Yep. The downside is I have this US 11 8mm needle.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where the other one went.
It didn't migrate over here.
Something else I have.
Oh, Stetson hat. Nice. I used to have the Garth Brooks shirts.
4X Beaver.
Yep.
Yep. But that one is a size 7.
Yeah.
There's a antique store going out of business. Hat was in the original box. He had it for $35, but it was marked at 50% off. I paid $17 for that hat.
Yeah. I bought one in high school. It was Stetson, but it was not a well-made one.
Yeah.
But I kept it around. I got it when I was 16 and I had it until I was 28, 29.
Mm-hmm.
My son got it and we moved and I don't know where it went after that.
there's a place in Greenville here. Um, there's a Mexican guy that runs a country western store,
Mm-hmm.
and they will take old hats like that and they can shape them and resize them a little bit.
Yeah. You may get about a quarter of an inch bigger, but
Yeah,
that would be it because it's already been shaped and thing.
yeah,
So
but
oh,
I think an eighth to a quarter inch bigger would actually fit my head.
what he would do is he would take a measurement of your head,
Yeah,
the biggest part, so around the top of your ears
yeah,
to like this, and then he would tell you what he can and can't do.
yeah. I've thought about taking it to him and see about getting it reshaped or shaped back in,
Yeah,
reconditioned a little bit.
yeah. My thing
And
would be in,
then
are you going to wear it? That would be my thing.
if it fits me, yes. If it doesn't, I'll probably try to sell it.
Pardon me.
Unless Panda wants it.
Mm,
Coastal's actually live right now.
what?
Coastal is live too.
Oh, okay. Uh,
um,
there's a way for your stream to be on her channel
yeah,
too. I just don't know how to do it.
yeah. More of our buddies from Texas, Outdoors with Big Matt, is live, and he's doing that, and she went live with him
Oh, cool.
because he'll have more people over there, and hopefully she can grow a little bit.
Yeah, I'll
Most,
catch her on the replay because if I did something right now, I would
yeah,
echo really badly, and I
yeah.
don't want to do that to you.
Most everybody here is already connected to Coastal.
Yeah, I
Big
mean,
Matt has almost 700 more people than I do. So he'll have new people in there all the time.
yeah, but if I put her on here, it would
Yeah,
overlap, echo, and everything, and so I'll
that'd
just
be
go in and
fun.
catch her when you shut down.
Yeah.
If I can talk straight, I'll be doing good.
I did put out a short tonight. I could technically share my own short to the live stream.
Yeah,
I was very, very, very excited with that fish.
how good. Yeah, if somebody is a moderator on your thing, they can drop links and
Yep.
put their videos and stuff in there.
Oh, yeah. And now they have two types of moderators. They have a
Yeah,
managing and a standard.
yeah. Everybody I have is a standard because if there's a managing moderator, they can actually go in afterwards
Yeah.
and kick people out of the streams. They can do
Yep.
everything that they're allowed to do normally, even backstage.
Well, everybody here is a standard moderator except for one person.
Me, I don't
No,
have it. I'm fine.
everybody here is a standard moderator. That is a moderator is standard except for Coastal.
Yep. Yeah, it's Mater and I. I'm actually an admin on his StreamYard,
Yeah.
and he pissed
Me
me
and
off.
Coastal share StreamYard.
Yeah, he pissed me off the other day, and I shut the stream down in the middle because he was doing stuff I'd told him not to.
Yeah, she's done that before. Not because she meant to. She did it accidentally on a ride along.
Oh no, I did
Instead of
that on.
leaving out of the stream, she ended the stream.
Yeah, no, I shut it down on purpose,
Yep.
and we had words afterwards.
Darren's almost 360.
Nice. I think I'm 170. I haven't even looked.
I hit 1400 and stayed finally.
Nice.
I had to send YouTube a nasty email
Why?
because I had gotten the 1420, dropped down to 1388. Get the 1420, drop down to 1388. Get the 1420, next, and within 2 or 3 hours, back down to 1388
So you would drop exactly 32 people every time?
every single time.
Yeah,
I
that's
would check one time, I was 1420. I would check later that day, I was 1388. I'd check again, 1420. Back again, 1388.
yeah.
I
So
said
that
every time I go to my channel, I'm either this number or this number.
yeah. So that was somebody playing with it.
And I told him, I said, either somebody with y'all is playing with my numbers or there's a bug on my channel.
Yeah. But
And since I sent that in, I went to 1399 and I've slowly jumped up to 1405, I think.
I'm at 171. So
Let me
give me
see.
just a second.
Let me see here. I just want to see your channel shorts. Because I just dropped this video like 30 minutes ago. It's already got 250 views.
Sweet. There we go. Whoop. Pop that back up. Drop that.
Okay. It actually did better than I thought. Settings. Wrong one.
Yeah, the next one down has 776 views.
I was going to try to share that screen if I could.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
Right.
like, subscribe to videos. Coming. What is
My
up,
thing
Backlashers?
is
Out here at
the
the
volume.
pond, just got this 2
Yeah.
pound
That's a fish.
of a fish. First North Carolina bedfish. I'm going to show
Yeah,
y'all the
2.9
scale,
pounds.
2.9. Don't forget to like,
Which of course
subscribe to
my
videos.
camera
Coming-
flips it. So
What is up, Backlashers? Out here at the pond, just got this 2.9 pound beast.
yeah. I caught that right before I came live.
I haven't caught anything over 1.2 pounds in the last like 3 years I was fishing. I haven't been
Yeah.
fishing in quite a few years though.
Yeah, I hadn't really caught anything that big for a while. I caught my first bluegill today of
Ooh.
2023.
Yeah,
I
that's
actually got out
an
and
amazing job for getting almost a 3-pound fish.
2 pounds, 9 ounces, so 2.5 pounds. 1 ounce over 2.5.
That's fine.
But I went, I think I caught 6 or 7 on my heavyweight rods, as I call them. My swim bait rod and my jigging rod, which is my extra heavy and my 7.5 foot medium heavy swim bait rod. And then while I was out there, I was like, well, I got a little bit extra time here before the sun goes down. I decided to pick up my ultralight that I had in the truck and tie on a rooster tail. So I caught five bass and a bluegill with that.
Good.
While I was throwing the rooster tail, I found that 2.9 pound bass sitting on a bed. Waiting for the spawn. And I was like, okay, this is early, but I
It's
went back.
Party as you please, and yep, come on.
I went back to the truck, grabbed a bait, tried it, and he didn't want nothing to do with it. Went back to the truck. I said, okay. I remember while I was doing that, I caught a fish that I wasn't targeting.
that way, so that worked. And then I was like, oh wait, I remember I got my bedding lures in the back seat of my truck. So I went back and grabbed those, and sure enough, on about the fifth or sixth cast, I caught that fish.
Sweet.
It's gonna be a longer video this time because of that.
Yeah.
Because I was after a bedding fish. Because I'm
Pardon
gonna
me.
try to put all the cast in there that I took at the bed.
Yep.
So
Now, if I stopped right here, this shawl would be perfect. It's panda sized.
look,
Well,
she is 41 inches tall and right at 40 pounds.
the middle of her back is right here where my finger is. Middle of her
Hmm.
neck, and this
Yep.
would go straight down her back.
Yeah.
But I make it big enough for an adult that's about 5'10" to 5 to 6 foot.
Mm.
So
Well, I'll put our address in the private chat if you really, really, really wanted to send her one.
what's her favorite color? Just don't tell me pink because I just got rid of all that.
Yellow and blue.
I think I can come up with some blue because I'm looking at
I don't know,
different-
every day she sees a color. That's my favorite color, and it's a different color every day.
Well, I'm sitting up here. I have what I call a donation shelf, which is ones
Yeah.
I use on my knitting machine. I'm sitting here looking at 3 different shades of blue and 4 balls of yellow.
Well, yesterday we went Highway 55 to eat supper, a
Mm-hmm.
late lunch, early supper, and she pretty much told me I don't like pink. I like blue as my favorite color, and she sat on the blue side of the booth.
I personally do not like pink. So if it shows up in my stash,
Which
how does it get here and who am I killing?
I personally can't tell pink from blue, so
Well, so it doesn't matter with you.
yeah.
But see, with me, it's no. Just no. And
Yep.
I've got some Red Heart stripes, the favorite stripes. I
Yeah.
just have to go dig it out. That's basically rainbow colors. I've got to see what I feel like doing after I finish this part.
Hey, I found it.
Yay! What'd you do? What did you find?
I think I found my other needle. I did.
Haha!
And another project. That's one of them baby hats like I did when I first
Okay, so if I make her a shawl, I need to send you project bags.
started. Well, I've got a red bag around here somewhere.
No, these are bags that when you are, to me, a project bag is I'm working on the project, but it has to go in timeout for whatever reason.
Yeah, there's one of my first set of needles. It was a size 5 plastic.
I've got a 10 millimeter plastic. I would send them off, but it looked like somebody decided to use them as a chew toy.
There's a size 4
Ooh.
metal.
But my projects get put in boxes for timeout when I'm just. It's frustrated me so much I cannot deal with it, so it gets put away. But project bags are the ones I take with me.
But yeah, there's the other needle to this one.
Yeah. This is one of my project bags.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, see, I was doing this corner to corner. I don't know if I was going to do it. Looks like I started to reduce down here, so I must
Yeah.
be.
And this also has where you can put the yarn through.
This one here looks like I started to reduce down because it pretty much filled up the needles.
Yep.
So I was going to go from here, reduce down, and then put all the squares together.
Yeah. Well, if I make her a shawl, because I'm not going to promise yet, and if I do,
Okay.
she would get. She's not going to get these because this is blue, green,
Yeah.
brown, and white. I wouldn't
Yeah.
give her this. She wouldn't care, I'm sure, but
No,
I would make her something slightly more girly since
Yeah.
she is so young. And
we went to an antique store this weekend and found a set of costume. It says costume pearls, but they're really heavy and dense, so they almost feel like they're real. They had
okay,
the
yeah.
antique store was going out of business, so everything was 75% off. The
Mm-hmm.
price tag on it was $3.
Paid what, 50 cents for it?
I think we paid $1.
Yeah. Okay. Get one of those, any one of them, run it across your teeth, and if it feels gritty,
Yeah.
take it to a jeweler. Because if it feels gritty, real pearls are made out of sand, and
Yeah, I know.
so
I've caught a mini a pearl
yeah.
oyster.
But if it's gritty, you may have a real pearl.
It's perfect size for her right now.
Yeah.
And then they had a bunch of other like stone jewelry and stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
bracelets and necklaces and stuff. And that happened to be on a table that said if it's 25 cents, it's free. So I actually got, they had these pins like this here with the stylus on the end.
Mm-hmm.
They had them 5 for $1.
Snatch.
Yep. I picked up 5.
I would have picked up a couple of bucks worth because anytime I take an ink pen somewhere, if that's the only pen I have, it's gone.
There won't be like 10 or 15 left, so I just took 5 and left some for whoever else behind me.
Yeah, but I'll admit I'm a pen thief, and
Yeah.
apparently everybody in the universe knows that because they steal my pens.
Yeah. One good thing about my cell phone is because I got the Samsung Galaxy Note 20.
Mm-hmm.
It has its own pen.
Yeah. I've got a Samsung A32.
20, 23, 30, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever the last one was out, January last year.
Because for the longest time, I had lost that pen. I was cleaning up my truck the other day and found it. Bought a couple of styluses and then finally found my pen.
See, people say, well, why didn't you do that? Dude, I looked there. But when you go in and deep clean stuff, you find it.
I wasn't even deep cleaning and I found it.
I need to go in. I've got to deep clean my kitchen.
Yep.
Do I want to? No.
Yep. Let's see. YouTube Studio. I'm at 1406 right now.
Yeah.
And let's see. Analytics. I've had 400 and almost 4,200 views in the last 28 days.
How many hours in the last year?
Let's see. Watch time. There we go. I just do it this way. Easier. I don't care. I'm an open book when it comes to this anyways.
Yeah. Not okay. So have you and you are already monetized,
Yeah,
right?
4,548.9. And that's up 229% compared to the previous 365.
Nice.
Same thing with the views, up 146%. I've had 64,500 views basically in the last year.
Nice.
Gone up 852 subscribers, and there you can see my earnings.
I'm
So,
yeah, I put out a short where I had my kitten and I was running my machine with my
you can see it was July 13th of last year is when I got monetized. So
sweet.
from July 13th through now, I've made $232. So
I have made zero money because I'm less than 100 watch hours. So
I had
I
210. I think this here, May 20th, that was one of the Saturdays I did a backlasher tournament, which
okay.
was a see how many fish can you catch in 4 hours.
See,
I had somebody catch nine, I think it was like 800 or 900 fish in 4 hours.
How are they catching that many?
They had a itty bitty tiny hook, like a little bitty tiny hook like that, with a piece of worm, and went to where there's a bunch of bluegill. As soon as it hit the water, bluegill out, bluegill out, bluegill out.
So
And he was
they found a pot.
granted, most of them were like 2 to 4 inches, but he's a cat fisherman. He was out there fishing for his bait.
Yeah.
So he actually ended up keeping a lot of them for catfish bait that day.
Oh yeah, my dad used to get char.
Yeah.
I think that it started with a CHA.
Like, yeah, there's a fish called an Atlantic or Arctic char.
No,
or something like that.
It's something else. It's not. It's anyway. He used it for bait fish.
Yeah.
And but that was all he did. No, I have a short that got me 53 hours in a day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little 10-second short. My kitten is sitting over here on a basket, listening to me moving my knitting machine. You see her, and her ears are moving.
Yeah.
She does not like my knitting machine, which I have to get another plastic ring because it broke.
Oh.
I found a website that has it, and they're out of New Jersey. So I have to call them because the website is not working.
I went out to mow my yard the other day and found there is a hole in my gas tank. A squirrel had eaten through the top corner of my gas tank.
At least that's an easy fix.
The gas tank cost as much as the lawnmower did.
What kind of lawnmower did you have?
Little push mower. And the gas tank itself, separate, is $78. I paid $80 for the lawnmower because it was on clearance.
Okay, but normally that mower brand new would have been a couple $100, right?
Probably about 150, 175. Okay. But yeah. What I ended up doing was I went and got some JB Weld epoxy.
Yep.
And I put it over the corner of it.
Oh yeah.
Which we also have a place in the bathtub where somebody tried to take the drain.
Night Thunder.
Somebody tried to take the drain out.
Uh-huh.
And had bent part of the edges up. and never got the drain out. So I took that epoxy and put around those edges so it would not be sharp anymore.
Yeah.
Night, she stole my thunder. Take care. Come here.
Hi, Beacon.
Come on. You're good.
Hi, baby. Beacon.
This big boy here wants to go out for a walk.
So it's time to
And
go. Bye-byes.
this little one here is going to bed.
Night-night, pandas.
Say night night.
Night night. I'm thinking of you.
He's in my lap
Why?
because he's a lap dog.
He wants cuddles.
He wanted to cuddle. He wanted to be on the tube.
You've already been on the tube.
But with that being said, I'm probably going to go take my medicine and I'm going to pass out.
Well, you have a good night. I hope you enjoy work next week and it does not knock you over too bad.
I hope I have a full six days of work this week. So we'll
Out of
see.
everything, this is what I had left.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I just started that yarn of
Oh, yeah.
velvet.
All right. Y'all have
anyway.
fun. Stay good night. Stay
Yep.
blessed. And I'll catch
Everybody
you
have a good night.
next
And
weekend.
yep, next Sunday. Good
right.
Lord willing.
Please.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. All right, everybody. See y'all later. I am going to play my new outro.